Hello, and welcome to Broadcast News. I'm Mark Rossman. On this week's edition, you will hear about a homegrown movie, a new food pantry, and a teacher who has received funding for a special project. Freehold Borough representatives have taken the initial steps in an initiative that could result in the community's police officers wearing body cameras. A study will be conducted as borough officials consider whether they want to join the ranks of municipalities that require police officers to wear a body camera and record their interactions with members of the public. Borough Council members have authorized the police department and the business administrator to submit a request for funding from the New Jersey Body-Worn Camera Assistance Program. The program is funded through criminal forfeiture proceedings. A policy directive from the State Attorney General allows a police department to tailor a body camera policy to its needs. With more news, here is Christine Barsha.
Rita Williams, an art teacher in the Plumstead Township School District, has received a $10,000 grant for the creation of the Roots Project, through which pupils will learn about local history and family history. The grant was awarded by the New Jersey Education Association Frederick L. Hipp Foundation for Excellence in Education. The Roots Project will have students in grades 2 through 5 conducting research through topics ranging from Plumstead's agriculture industry and history to their family's roots, with a focus on immigration into the United States. As part of the project, families will be encouraged to attend special events to discuss and learn more about their heritage.
Here is Adam Uzialko.
Sandy Hook welcomed naturalists, scientists, and volunteers of all ages to the peninsula to examine and identify the species living throughout the region. On September 18th, volunteers and scientists gathered at Fort Hancock on Sandy Hook for the second BioBlitz, intended to identify and document living species across the peninsula.
In addition to serving as a critical site for an array of wildlife within New Jersey, Sandy Hook is a pristine slice of nature, as well as a part of our first line of defense against future storms of flooding.
Right, and this is an ecological gem in the midst of all this urbanization that's the New York, New Jersey metro region. So it's a very, very special place. It's very important to understand the wildlife that's here.
Teams set out to identify flora and fauna all over Sandy Hook during a 24-hour period. One crew headed to the Bayside Holly Forest to examine plants and lichens. It wasn't long before they had tallied scores of different species, even adding some to the already extensive list provided by the BioBlitz organizers. As the National Park Service had hoped, the BioBlitz wasn't just a way to identify species, but also a way to connect communities back to their natural roots. For Greater Media Newspapers, this is Adam Uzialko.
The Marlborough Public Library will host the Monmouth County premiere of a movie that was filmed in the county. Chasing Yesterday, a film by Marlborough native Joe Pernice, will be shown at the library at 1 p.m. November 7th. Registration is mandatory and may be made by calling 732-536-9406. The film will be followed by a panel discussion with its stars Josh Flitter and Courtney Baxter. Chasing Yesterday was filmed entirely in Monmouth County and features scenes at locations that include the Marlborough Public Library, the Manalapan Diner, Marlborough High School, and Christian Brothers Academy in Lincroft. The movie has been honored at several film festivals. Residents of Howell who find themselves in need of food have a new place to turn to for assistance.
After nearly a year of work, the Grace Bible Church in Wall Township has opened the Abundant Grace Pantry. The food pantry resembles a miniature grocery store, offering canned and packaged non-perishable foods to meats and seasonal produce. The pantry will open Wednesdays from 3:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to noon. The entrance is at the rear of the church campus at 4041 Squancum Allenwood Road, Wall Township. For more information, call 732-938-3111.
And now, here is Tim Morris with sports.
Marlborough High School's girls volleyball team has emerged in recent years as a consistent winner with championships to back it up. Through their rise, the Mustangs have had a great player to build around, who is both a dominant player on the court and the team leader, someone who elevates the play of her teammates. It all began with All-State standout Jet Manzi, and continued with Haley Unger. Now it's Grace Kenningham's turn. With Kenningham the centerpiece, Marlboro in blue is again a championship contender. Behind their hustle and teamwork, the Mustangs keep plays alive. And those plays usually end with an emphatic statement from number 40, Kenningham. At net level, you can see the teamwork as the Mustangs hustle after everything, keep plays alive, and then they get the kill from Kenningham. Never giving up on a play has its rewards, as Marlboro takes control of this play and will eventually win the point on yet another Kenningham slam. All right, I'm here with Grace Kenningham of Marlboro High School, and she's going to tell me what the goals are for the girls volleyball team this year.
I think we have a really strong team this year. We lost a couple of seniors last year, but the newer girls have been stepping up and totally doing their part, so that's great. And I think our goals are always to do very well against the teams that we play in the division and in short conference. But I have really high hopes for this team this year. It's a developing year sort of for us, but we have a lot of strong players and they're stepping up, and it's great.
How about for the girls returning? That was a tough loss in the short conference final. So how much of that is a motivation?
Yeah, no, it totally plays a part for me and for a whole bunch of the other returning girls. They use it as a way to get better. It's only brought us closer.
And how about what are some of the things you did over the off season to improve for this year?
This year, I worked a lot on more strength stuff. I did a whole bunch of CrossFit and stuff to be a stronger hitter, to be able to help my team out. So that's what I've been doing.
And finally, what's made it such a big sport here at Marlboro?
It's a lot of legacy that was left behind by a bunch of our players in the past. So we have a lot of pride in Marlboro for all athletics, but volleyball is one of our main sports that we take a lot of pride in. So.
In sports, every battle comes with a start time. But our battles don't begin with a coin flip, and they don't end when the whistle blows. Our opponents, wind, rain, time, and chance, are always present. We wage a battle against darkness, against powerlessness. We're fighting right now, a team of more than 9,000. And if you don't notice us, that means we're winning.
With more news, here is Kathy Chang.
Hundreds of people came to donate blood in honor of their fellow colleague, friend, and loved one, Jessica Lanagro. On September 19th, Lanagro, who passed away in December 2014 from lupus, would have been 34 years old. Family and friends of Lanagro sponsored a community blood drive in her name on her birthday at the Old Bridge High School Grade 9 Center with New Jersey Blood Services, a division of New York Blood Center. Lanagro, who was a 1999 Old Bridge High School alum and a 5th grade teacher at the Walter M. Shearer Elementary School in Old Bridge, had relied on community blood drives during a treatment for lupus, and her family and friends wanted to help others get the same help she received. For those who couldn't make the blood drive can still help. New Jersey Blood Services is asking for help to maintain an adequate supply of all blood types, but especially O negative, the universal blood which can be transfused to anyone in an emergency. Contact Marie Forrestal at 732-616-0798 to find a local blood drive near you.
Thank you for joining us. Please visit gmnews.com next week for a new edition of Broadcast News.